anyone
On the
not
what?
looked at the Figma?
Has anyone not looked at the Figma?
What is the Figma?
Figma, that's the website we use. The whole
right.
board thing. I
It's
made
linked
a
somewhere.
box. Yeah, it's pinned in theory crafting. I made a box on the left with all the like updated raid plans, kinda, or at least the plans. The idea for the first mechanic is that supports will always go to the left, DPS will always go to the right. For the ranged, basically if you're tethered, go north and get knocked to the middle-ish and then adjust. If you're not tethered, just go to the middle-ish and then adjust. For the melees, it's a bit more complicated. I didn't listen to that conversation, but the melees were all there, so good. And then afterwards, we will do the debuff quote unquote correctly, as we assume it will be. Namely, the supports will stack always west, DPS will always stack east, and the person with the debuff just goes slightly behind the group. Shoots them directly east-west, and then from there they solve the lightning ice. Aside from that, the second debuff shooting thing will happen on the black holes, basically exactly as they turn. So what we do is we have the supports go north, the DPS go south, and then look at the statue where he's gonna cleave, and then just go to the opposite side on the wall and get shot across, basically.
Is that like after the second cleave? Like after the end of the mechanic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Poopy,
Yes.
can you spotlight yourself?
Spotlight myself.
Yeah, it's top right. There's like a list of people that are here, and then you can click spotlight me.
Oh, interesting. Waiting for followers. What is this? Can you like watch the stream?
What the?
Yeah, well,
yeah.
Oh, damn.
Technology.
That's cool. All right, for the third one, for the arrows, we don't do the whole Leia strat yet. We just do the same thing we have been doing, except because we can get away with using one arrow. If it's more consistent, we can just place one arrow in the path and the other one, I don't know, just somewhere on the edge of our and let it disappear at some point. So aside from that, nothing really changes with the arrows. For the dodge afterwards, we do want to at some point try carrying the buff into P2. Probably once we've, I don't know, gotten some information on P2. For now, I think just do the dodge as you would normally, but have DPS east support west, basically. As close to the middle as is safe. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, true. But if it's stacked, then you're not. Yeah.
But are we doing that the new north is always the line that is the furthest out then? Because that's the way it looks on the map.
You can look at it that
I
way.
mean,
Yeah.
I guess you can think of it that way. We're basically just using the two inside lines.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's how
yeah,
I
true.
look at
I
it.
guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well,
I think we
it
should
does
just
matter
look at
for.
Does it matter?
Does it matter? Because
Yeah,
we
it
are
does
just
matter
thinking of it
because,
as supports left and DPS right.
I mean, if
And no matter if you're how it's arranged. Here, you see the thing I'm moving? This is still right side of the map, no matter.
Yeah, but that's true north.
Yeah. And we're.
I think you
And
can
the
just
way
look at it true north, and then
Yeah.
like DPS group here, for example, would just either go, if the lightning is like this, real, or the other way, you just scoot down. You're still
It's the same as using the middle two lines, like Lion said before.
Yeah.
It's the same side. Yeah. And then this strat, it's basically very similar. But we have the DPS with the wind go to the opposite side, and the supports with the wind go to the opposite side, and then get knocked along with the line, basically. We do that so that we end up in our true like DPS parties and supports parties. But aside from that, the pre-positioning is the same as the dodge would be on this one. You just like end up on the other side, but that's okay.
I think we should, when we decide to carry the debuff into P2, we should do this thing definitely. But
for now,
we should let it. Yeah, for now we should
Yeah.
let it fall off up here, because I feel like letting it fall off during the lightning fire part is gonna be kind of tough to not hit other people.
So you're suggesting
I do
not to do Draven image
I
too
do want
fast?
to try this though.
Yeah, we can try. We can definitely try and see how this works, but until, like, not until we are, how do you say that? If we want to put it into P2, we should continue. If not, we should let it fall off. Jesus, earlier, because
yeah,
sure.
There's way
for
too
the
much
P2
positioning chaos here.
For P2, I think this is also very important to understand. The DPS will go into the right tower. Two DPS will go into the right tower, namely the stack and the ranged that doesn't have a stack. For the supports will go into the left tower, the stack as well, and the range that doesn't have a stack. If both range don't have a stack, it's just gonna be I don't know, R1. So yeah, healer 1 or R1, I guess. And the other people will stack with the stack outside the tower.
You said left and right tower, but it doesn't make sense.
Looking at the middle.
Looking at the middle, okay.
Yes, yeah. Then, well, I mean, they're getting some downtime. It doesn't really matter. No, as far as I know, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. That's a good argument. Okay. Yeah.
How was the debuffs assigned to say roll with AoE and roll with cone?
There's
we have
both roles
sample
will
size of
get
1, yes.
Yeah, both roles we assume, like all this is all gonna be assumptions, but both roles will get a stack. Then one role will for the rest get AoEs, and one role will for the rest get cones. That's what we're assuming. Yeah, doesn't really matter for this case, but basically, let's say main tank melee 1 will always be in the tower. If they have a stack, off tank melee 2 will also be in the tower. If you have an AoE, you and the stack will both need to be on opposite sides of the tower. If you have a cone, you and the stack will be kind of close to each other, so you can also stack with the outside people. Next, the people who just took a tower, they go out through the boss and bait, presumably bait the clones. We're not sure about this, but basically, if you took a tower, go out. If you didn't take a tower, you're in charge of taking a tower next and solving your debuffs. You're in charge of taking the next 2 towers in theory, but we'll probably wipe by then, so yeah.
Yeah, we need to see more. Yeah. To determine anything more.
Any questions?
going
be
on.
confused, but we
Oh.
probably just need to see it a few times.
Yeah, sure. I just wanted everyone to be on the same page.
The only thing I think is kind of sus with this mechanic or the way of solving is that one stack can have 4 people in it and one stack can have 3 people in it, and that seems kind of weird. But it might just not be an issue.
I
But it
don't
seems very sus. Yeah.
Yeah, it does serve a purpose of seeing what the damage is like for 3 people.
Do we know if for the first mech, like the line AoEs, targeted mid on boss affects the line AoE damage? Because I'm wondering,
What?
like the first mechanic of V1, there's the line cleaves.
Yeah.
Is targeted mid on boss affecting the damage? Because we're kind of taking a lot of damage there. I'm just curious if I could use Adol during that, and if it helps.
You're already using Magic Barrier, right?
Yes.
I haven't been checking if I'm doing my spread low with your Magic Barrier in effect. We could try to make sure that we're synced up.
Well, mine's only 10 seconds, and I'd rather have the 10% magic reduction than the 5%
It's
healing
more on
action.
my end, if I can see, if I can fit it in.
I'm gonna quickly place these markers, which...
Does it matter? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say that these markers, the intercardinals, are kind of where we had them before, and then the cardinals are now aligned with the intercardinals. So should be able to place the arrows on the cardinals without people falling off, in theory.
Right, so we place our arrows here, but we only do 1. And then the other, we just put it away.
Yeah, maybe this is safer, actually.
Okay. And we still do the sleepy people in the middle around the ring. Yeah, okay.
I have no reason to do that.
Alright, let's see if this.
Yeah.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux.
Oh, is someone logging to the thing? To our static thing? Like, our FFlog static?
Later.
Okay. Awesome. In ice spread. I think you want to be knocked a bit more to the edge.
Yeah. Yeah. I was hoping that you would plant so we weren't both moving. But yeah.
No, I want to get my movement down.
Yeah. No, I meant like once you reach your spot. You went extra to dodge me, I think. Maybe you didn't. Consciously. Doesn't matter. Okay.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux.
Out ice stack. Line up. Check your debuff. Line Amelia back. Fake ice real lightning.
Oh, I got hit.
Ours. place your black holes as normal. After the black hole, supports will go north. DPS goes south.
Still have both debuffs.
Out ice. Right.
Towards in of them.
Supports north, DPS south. Oh fuck! I forgot about
Really?
that one.
No. If I knew it was doomed, I could have tried stacking the pulls.
Jump scare.
Hmm.
Yeah.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Regardez-vous donc devant la ruine timide.
Both fake, stack in ice. Amelia, Leia back. Dodge.
Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau.
Good news.
Petit yeux chiants.
Yeah, I took like 500,000 damage.
There wasn't enough people in the stack.
Yeah, we went some.
In ice. Heavens. Oh. Looks good.
Order this time.
Perfect.
No, it's close.
50 seconds.
Oh, it's different. Ooh. That's arrow based. That's actually arrows. Oh.
I have enough.
Yeah.
I should have stored. Getting quickly.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We'll get to
Everything
see
I
the
can
arrow.
That would explain the extra arrows.
Yo.
I didn't get arrows. What does it matter?
Encore vivant.
Oh.
Je n'arrive pas à y croire. Heureusement que je ne suis jamais identité.
Oh.
Double during that,
You're sleeping.
Oh.
but the stacks
See,
were like
maybe.
before, like that.
Yeah, the stacks was before.
I'm guessing you're gonna get knocked into a teleport and that's gonna catch you from flying off or something. That's
Well, it wasn't
my...
like, I mean, the knockback wasn't that big, right?
It's not that big now.
But like getting to your correct like spot where you need to be with the knockback.
Knockback happens before you start sleeping.
Yeah,
So
I think
the
Yeah,
sleep people who
quite a bit
technically...
before you start sleeping as well.
I think for now we know enough that we can
Yeah.
ignore that and cook it up later, right?
I would like to know how it goes into P2 actually. We could have,
But-
if it goes on a tank, maybe tank stack. And then just do it normally aside from that. Just to carry the debuff. Or is that too cooked?
If it's really early, can't you just get knocked? Like,
We can maybe only carry
Mm.
one debuff, like let's say the support debuff. And then have the supports go middle always and get knocked to their intercardinal and then rotate into their spots.
That's a good idea.
okay.
Yeah, so only the supports do the knockback on the black holes. Still do the... Yeah, I guess still do the first mechanic or like as we planned.
So we have a backup.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux.
So for the first pass here, please go a little bit further in, because I do want to keep melee uptime if I have the trap.
I don't know about the DPS. Just aiming for the D marker on our side.
I think the
Just to be
people who
safe.
don't have the debuffs just stand on the boss hitbox or something.
Both fake, spread in ice, spread in ice.
Why are you going to the corner?
My bad.
Yeah. I think that's easier.
Oh yeah, you two
Otherwise,
had that
we would
thing.
both have to cross through the middle. I feel like it's a lot more work than just going a little bit to the left or to the right.
The Starbug is in this arena as well, by the way, Lion.
What?
Slash ground AoE placing.
Okay.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Regardez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
Stack in ice. Line up. Debuffs.
Well, I missed it,
Lightning,
that's my bad.
lightning.
Tombez dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits chichons.
It's hard to see.
Tension is kind of stolen from us as well. That's cool. I'm getting Bella. Can you get me the...
In ice.
Amelia, this is a Doom full. I want to do our mechanic south. Here. Come to me. It works. It doesn't
Oh,
explode.
interesting.
Sorry, it took my attention. It was doomed anyway, this full, but... okay, that's something useful. Maybe.
You can't like go in it because we should try just walking into the black hole, right? Have we tried that?
Walking into
Guessing
the...
it just
We tried it
explodes or
on the
kills.
first ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it just murders you.
But maybe when they turn, they don't. But I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
Again,
that.
only
Yeah,
on
they-
Doom Fools.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but
The next
you
thing would
place
be
them
to
so
try-
they
If it like mellows out near the end, try like soaking it or something.
yeah.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici.
You
Faisons
can't
de notre
stack
mieux.
them all in one.
Prêt à mourir.
wrong with dance partner feels so nice.
That one doesn't feel nice.
I think it's a doom pool, guys.
What do you want to try, guys? We're on the stream, huh?
Leia heard me talk and have fun. She said none of that.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux.
Thank you for your cooperation.
No.
In ice stack. Line up. Big debuffs. Ice.
Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, c'est gentil.
Please.
Layer. Jump. Just like to... Yep.
We're just letting the DPS debuff
Yeah,
expire.
DPS let it fall off. Supports go north again afterwards. Outs.
DPS in.
I forgot. Let it drop
Okay,
this wall
just yeah.
onto the knockback.
It doesn't do anything. Oh.
Hmm?
You can stay in it for a bit and then it poofs and it kills you.
I don't think you're
Yo,
supposed to
fine.
stay
Chat,
in it.
chat, clip that. I'm chat.
Thought you were moving. It's normal arrows then.
Panique jamais.
Encore vivant. Je n'arrive pas à y croire. Heureusement que je ne suis jamais.
There's a zombies.
Just walked off a minute.
That's okay. Look away. In lightning. Stack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect,
I wasn't there.
I doubt it's a 500k damage because
De se dire adieu.
you looked at the thing, no?
No, I did not look at the thing. In fact, I was very conscious about not looking at the thing.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah,
Does the
just
eye
keep that.
actually... Does that go all together with the lightning and fire?
Yes.
I think so.
You don't like looking away is only at the end. Like you don't have
Yeah,
to be
okay.
conscious of it until everything goes off. Yeah, preferably at least once.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux.
Every time we wipe, we can just say we've been taking it easy to the ass.
Regardez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
both real. Out ice spread.
No, I do.
Oh.
Oh wait, I don't know
Right.
what you mean under fix. So.
It's a don't pull list in both. Oh. Ow.
Tombé dans le panneau.
It depends on the knockback. Like we both stay north, and if you get knocked back, you stay south, and then you just dodge on that side, wherever the safe spot is.
Because if you're spread, it doesn't matter that you're using the east quadrant or the south quadrant, right? It doesn't have to be part of the equation. Yeah. Well,
For the stack we are, but for the dodge it's not easier, because then I have to walk through north.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici.
Or like I have to walk through the middle. No, not always, but our pattern.
Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
Spread in ice.
I'll close now. Now what do we do?
It's fine.
This is a Giga Doom pool.
Lightning?
Vous êtes tombé dans
Maybe
le
fine.
panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots.
Okay. Maybe not.
It is not fine.
Maybe we just go again.
Decline.
All the tank busters shot.
Is there anything about the calls that, like, might be better if they're different?
Don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's fine. I just need to get used to it.
Faisons de notre mieux.
A new way of solving the first mechanic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
same.
course.
For anyone that is an M1 and M main tank, it should be a very, very static.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, I
Yeah,
do
it
feel like
goes-
it's a little bit more complicated, but that's just my personal opinion, I guess.
Spread out ice. Line up. Neg debuffs. Lion, Bella. Ice.
Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau.
Yeah, but that does feel really good to execute. When it works, oh, chill.
Such a sleepy.
Should we always just do those stacks on B&D, by the way? Because, I mean, you can always move after.
Yeah.
Well, the wind can be placed on the D&D. Anyway,
Outs.
Oh.
I think if you have the trap, you stay a little bit on the inside of B&D, because that's melee uptime. B&D is not, but if you just are right inside of the marker, it's max melee, and if you are not the trap, you stand on the boss's side arrow thingies.
Yeah.
You can
They
also
should
place
always
them, place them a bit closer to the boss if you want, like the cardinals.
hmm.
Like
I think that's
this or
what
something?
Amelia say.
Like
Yeah,
the
you can be as
markers.
much in
Oh,
as
the
you
markers.
want with the trap.
I mean, I don't think the
It's
like
just to give people more room. I was just saying
like
that Marcus is not max melee. It's
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I'll place some markers.
Well, that's because the wind debuff is. Oh, I guess you want it added even as a wind debuff.
but also like it's really not that hard.
no.
Like, I don't even think we really need markers for it.
No.
No, it's just be on his side, trap,
It's like Magma.
take a step out.
Yeah.
Spread out ice. Spread out ice.
Wait, it's diagonal. I was starting to feel like it wasn't diagonal at all. Fortunately, it's yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to sacrifice.
When the shield healer speaks before a raid fight, we
There's not much I could have done about that, I think. Lion decreed.
Just put the markers back to what they were.
Sorry, I will. Yes.
Because the people who are getting knocked, you just need to make sure that they're inside, but they don't. They could be very like on the edge of the knockback range. Yeah.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux.
Yeah.
Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
Stack out ice. Hello. Knee media. Ice.
Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots.
Such an intense, like, first mechanic.
Yeah, when you do it correctly. Well, when you add that thing to it, it's a little bit.
Still not sure if it's actually correct.
Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser.
In ice.
Crazy how I can get an extra DCD now that I'm not with him.
What?
Wait, I have this tether.
Why don't you always just go to the side? There's like, I have Macrocosmos afterwards anyway, we're full health.
Yeah.
There is no damage going out, like real damage going out.
Sorry, I was deep in thoughts. So I was like,
Yeah, that's why I always go to the side. So it becomes muscle memory and I can be deep in thought.
yeah, I mean, it's only functional muscle memory for the first quarter, right? So, everything.
Are you making up every excuse not to go to the side?
Bread in ice.
I'm missing. That kills you. This pool is gone. it's I don't know. It's less making an excuse and just more. Why
know,
it felt
I'm
like
kidding.
I didn't want it to
I'm
be part of my
joshing.
autopilot yet. But
I'm yanking the train.
Faisons-lui notre vie.
at least I'm done thinking about the thing that's happening.
Spread out ice. Oh,
Do you want me to take the outer spot every time on this strat, Nicholas? I think that makes sense, actually.
Yeah, I think it in this strat it's better, yeah. Although like it shouldn't really matter in the sense that like I should have enough instants to like
Yeah, but
have
might as well.
It's,
I can just take the outer spot.
I think because in my case at least, I have to like double check a little bit how I'm supposed to stand with the knockback to actually get knocked back correctly. So like that might just be the only thing that is causing inconsistency with Milo's movement as well.
I
No?
think it's mainly the fact that like there's like if it's eyesight, if you need to be on the north half of the arena with knockback,
Yeah. It's a diagonal knockback.
the effective like
Significantly.
area you can like start the mechanic at and end up at is not that big, but it will come to me.
Yeah. So it goes to me too.
attack out ice. I know. Risk mana. Dodge everything.
Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser.
In.
Right. Support scene at the end.
Boards do the thing. Okay.
We want to skip that one on DPS for practicing.
Boards will be the only ones getting knocked back at the end. 2 hours normally, but at the end, sports will go in. And get knocked to the terminal where they have to go. Middle.
Vivant, je n'arrive pas à y croire. Oh, je ne suis jamais
Supports outs.
incapacité.
Oh,
There's no perk.
okay, it's fine. Wait.
It.
Look away at the end. In lightning, spread.
Sorry.
Close.
Wait,
Did
so
we see
after
the timer on the buff?
it.
I think I
No.
added.
Oh, you had it.
Dommage.
It should have a
Yeah.
timer
De se dire adieu.
Let's see if I can.
for just a
see it
moment
in my
before you
clip.
actually die. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I can see it.
Check this.
When exactly does the gaze happen?
It didn't
Like,
pass.
It
What?
happens when we do the spread and stack. Yeah, I
It didn't
think
pass.
it's done at that point.
No, no one died.
No, it just went away. It poofed on
No?
Leia had it. Leia was stacked with a lot of people in the middle. They took damage, got knocked away, and nothing happened. Except it was a huge knockback. Well, huge, I guess. Yeah.
What?
It just sort of looked bigger, but no, it doesn't. It's just because you're in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
No.
Where the heck am I?
No, it's just.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more footage, basically. Yeah.
Only have supports in the thing, yeah.
what if you need to like maybe combine them or something?
We can try
No,
that.
they give a magic phone normally, at least.
Did
Yeah, but
someone
like on the
look
last one or something.
Did someone look at the last debuff to see if it's set the same as the other ones? I'm guessing
I
it
got a
did.
magic phone on the last trap we did.
True. Okay.
Hmm.
Sure.
Yeah,
Could
sure.
the problem also potentially be that we only did one? And like,
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
Riz is
so-
saying, I think.
Yeah,
No,
so
I mean,
we
like,
just do
we
the
need to keep
debuff.
them.
Only do
Okay,
the
yeah.
debuff parts. Just ignore the arrows. And yeah, just have like DPS east, supports west, just get knocked somewhere random, doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and we die to the zombie mechanic, right?
Yeah,
But that's
exactly.
fine.
Yeah.
I have a.
If it's a sort of doom pool, can we try something with the black holes?
What do you want to
I
try?
kind of want to try and place the first set in the middle in a square, and then place the last set like outside them, so all the black holes touch.
Can you make like a marker?
Outside
show?
them?
Yeah, but if set 1 doesn't touch each other, but set 2
Yeah, and
all
just-
touches, like they make a chain.
It's a 1-2,
kinda.
1-2, 1-2 connection instead of
Like,
a.
Yeah, so
Can you like?
Yeah, put markers.
so
Yeah.
like so,
what? I assume.
yeah, but like
It's
you
just,
get the idea.
Yeah.
And
Set
then
1 on the cardinals, set 2 on the intercardinals, and make a chain. Sure.
something like that.
Where like in this with this, where do you have melee uptime?
You don't.
It's mostly for the practice to see
It's
if it does
just to
anything.
see if
Okay,
something
okay,
happens.
guys, if the melee is cooking a strat that doesn't have melee uptime, they're onto something.
Then they're crazy. I have. Okay, no, don't pull. No.
Oh, okay.
Then
Just in
yeah.
case, after we've tried this, I will have another suggestion just for how we normally do it. But instead of doing the second one into cardinal, why not just have like first one is like cardinal. Why just because we saw we could connect them. Why just do second one closer, and that way we're not getting unnecessary downtime during the second tower.
Oh, during the second
placement of the-
pass. Ah, I like that.
And also second pass we could be doing closer to the boss as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we like, let's say BoopYME plays the first one on D, and then we place the second one like here, right?
No, I think like here.
No. I meant like you put it at the edge and then you put it at the.
Yeah.
Yeah, cardinal and cardinal. Just link them.
But
And
aren't
then
you
the-
gonna clip it with the rocks?
No,
No, you
the rocks,
hug
rocks
the-
are gonna be on intercardinals then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe if
if,
this doesn't work and you do clip with rocks, you can just put like one on the left side of the cardinal and one on the right side of the cardinal, and I think the whole strat of getting close to the boss and then getting knocked back still work. Because
Yeah,
you don't get
you
knocked
like, yeah.
so close, so far away. So, yeah.
Have we actually tested what happens if you place like circles overlapping each other?
Yes.
Yeah.
At least
What do
like
you mean?
on the first set you wipe, on the second set you're allowed to.
You're allowed to place a new one and an old one.
Yeah, you're allowed to.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what we
we
tried.
did test that.
I think the idea of connecting all of them, we should try it once. It's funny.
I think it's kind of cope, but
It's
yeah,
kinda cope.
I
It's
don't
just-
want to try it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but if it's a scuff pool anyway. Yeah, and it's just if we're ignoring the arrow mechanic anyway, we die there. So just
C'est la première fois que je viens ici.
Don't pull.
We ran out. Just now.
So, are we doing the lion strat or the chain strat?
Chain thing first, right?
Chain thing? Okay. So place all of them like close to each, like close, I guess, here-ish.
yes, we can
On
place the
cardinals first,
on the
and then
cardinals
on the
first.
cardinals, yeah. Spread out ice. Spread out ice.
Line up.
Lion and Milos. Lion, Milos. Oh,
Bro said line up and then pick.
Oh, sorry, no.
Tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits chiens.
it's fine. This is Doom Pool. It's okay. Yeah, yeah,
This
it's
is
okay.
yeah.
We lift
Don't
this,
pull
we
the
lift
try
this.
things on.
Ooh.
Don't go out too early.
Cardinal close. Don't go out. Just
And don't go
kind
out,
of
yeah.
stand here. Yeah, I think that should be fine. And then make sure not to kill them. Out ice. Get away from the rock. Oh, with the rock. Get away with the rock. Ooh, fuck. It's okay.
That's not okay. We need you.
Oh, this is hell.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, why is in my quadrant? Get the fuck out!
Well,
I
they're
mean, we
connected.
can't move through the
Lift.
middle, so-
Lift.
Well, they're not connected, I guess.
Two
They're
of
not
them.
all connected,
There's
but this
two
will
of
at
them.
least
They're
tell
not-
us if.
Hmm.
Okay, so that did nothing.
They definitely did something. I'm not sure if they've
Oh.
always done that,
Mm.
but
I think they.
Yeah, that's
I
the
think they
same
always
as.
did that.
Okay, I have a different cook in the
No,
he's-
tinfoil hat theory after Lions.
but
thing.
I think that I'm gonna have to veto like these battles. 'Cause
Yeah,
those,
I think
those were kinda
we'll
not good.
we stop trying to do any tinfoily thing.
Yeah.
Can we do Maya's cardinal placement
Yeah,
one?
I agree. I think tinfoil only when necessary.
We are dying at the end.
I will tinfoil if it comes up in a doom pool.
We're dying at the end, no? We're ignoring arrows. So this is a doom pool.
Yeah, but we don't want to die to the black hole. Like,
No, it's not
we
that.
want to get to the end.
Yeah, I might die to it most likely if it comes out, but I just kind of want to try because you could stand in the black holes for a little bit after they turn. Maybe if you
Sounds
put
like
the
a
strat.
server tape.
It feels like when you stand in the
I don't know, it's
tornadoes
very
and
long.
you get a dot after a while. It's horrific.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Mechanic.
Out ice spread. Line up.
Just always send north, Bruce.
It's thunder.
Lightning.
Tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits chiens.
Always send north. They're not back. Here. way, you can always start north. Like, you don't need to care about the
Light
north.
strength.
It will knock you south.
Out ice.
Oh, what?
Worked out.
Oh,
It worked out.
Bad incinerator? Oh, with tethers to do that. Oh yeah.
I'll
It's okay, it's okay.
Yeah, it's on second aggro.
Yeah. Honestly, I should move out there. That is.
Honestly, yeah, you should provoke her. Make her angry. That's-
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Regardez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
Stuck in ice. Leia Milos. Thunder.
Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, quel gentil petit chichon. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser.
Out ice. Remember it's the
Oh, right, yeah. I
Wait.
forgot about that.
wait. Why did we
I'm,
blow?
we blow up because I didn't have a partner.
Oh, you didn't have a partner. I see. Okay.
I'm like kind of sure you will overlap with the rock. No, stand on the Indicardinal.
Seems very likely.
Yeah, I think the safer
And
strat
the
is
rock
just to
would-
put them out, both out on the cardinal, but just like one left of the cardinal, one right of the cardinal. Like,
So
let's
you
say you're putting them on
put-
C, you put one like here, and one.
Yeah, you put them on the
Here.
safe side from the ice at the start, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Otherwise
yeah,
you
yeah,
just
that makes
put
sense. Yes.
Opposite.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
does that actually accomplish anything? I feel
Yeah,
like
the
that's...
intercardinal. Yeah, because the intercardinal is then safe to get knocked towards. So you can.
Oh,
like,
right, yeah, okay.
Yeah. No, I think
Yeah.
this is very like just a slight alteration of our normal strat. I think the whole
Gives more
daisy chain
space.
and like the other one maybe overcooking, but
Yeah.
La fois que je viens
I
I
think
also
this
kind of
is
think the reason you can stand in the black holes for a little bit is to prevent you getting knocked into one and just instantly
yeah,
blowing
just
up.
instantly dying. Yeah, exactly. I think that's just a thing to make it more forgiving and not
Yeah.
one to actually make a strat of it.
devant la ruine divine.
I'm guessing the reason the black holes change into the little orange flash is just
Oh,
for
it's
a
muted.
data mechanic where they come up again and you have to do something.
So we can talk now.
Red in ice. Amelia Riss.
Real.
Uh,
All real.
real- yeah.
Tombé dans le panneau. Oh, quel gentil petit chichon.
both on the cardinal, one on the more inside, one on real ice, dodge ice.
Oh, wait. Don't make it
Yeah,
move.
my
I went clockwise of mine out of habit.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Call should be check where your thing is.
I was muted
And,
when we were talking about it, but I don't understand why we wouldn't just do the cardinal stacking ones.
Because the
we
second
we
ones
didn't
are...
die to it so far.
They're
No,
gonna
because we
overlap
didn't
with
have
the
the...
rope.
This
Yeah.
give us more space in the middle, Lion.
Yeah.
This gives us more space in the middle and not even a smaller gap. Like the middle ones also close in a gap for the intercardinal people to shoot through. Like more probably
Right,
even than
yeah, yeah,
this both on the edge would
Yeah.
do. So it's just more space for everything.
For the knockbacks, because we have more space in the intercardinals now, we can just take them on the balls, I think, right?
Yes.
I
Like,
feel
Exactly.
like, yeah, exactly.
That's the whole point, kind of.
yeah, exactly. I figured, but I wanted to say it out loud.
yeah.
Where exactly do we want them to be done? Just north-south of the boss?
Yeah.
No,
north, south.
Okay.
wait. What?
Well, like northeast, northwest for support, and then
Yeah,
southeast. I think.
there are two intercardinals that are going to be safe. The supports will be in the north intercardinal. The DPS will be the south intercardinal.
And you get knocked like towards the boss through it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, through
Yeah,
the boss.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do we just do 1 and 3 because that's kind of the same as
No.
ours, left
Well,
and
there's
right.
the
It depends on
can't
which side
because
it's getting
yeah,
to.
there's a cleave.
Oh yeah, all right. Yeah.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc.
Kind of annoying that I told him it only works sometimes. Like, I didn't unmute myself and I didn't know. Oh, well.
That is good.
Stack out
Stack.
ice. Riz, Milos. Ice.
Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits chiens. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser.
Out ice. Check where your thing is for the next one. Check where you need to go. And then DPS south, supports north. This is
Who's
sorry,
doing it?
me.
Okay.
Nice.
Fell out of it.
yeah,
Oh, we
my-
lost
That's
it.
fine. That's fine.
Just do
can-
arrows
yeah.
normal.
You do
Yeah, we
any
can
weapons?
still make it to
Yeah, me
P2
too.
actually. Yeah. Okay.
we can still make it to P2. You
My
said.
bad, I guess I shouldn't have spoken.
Are you fainting that one, Amelia?
I can. I added up.
Shouldn't have soiled during the previous weekend.
I try and
think
feint
my-
at the start on the lasers. I don't know. Don't know if it does anything.
it does about 5% probably.
La fois que je viens ici, faisons
I think that was supposed to be my Samba as well, but I was just getting rest, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
prêt à mourir.
Oops.
Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
Spread out ice. Me and Amelia. Both real.
Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots. Que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser.
In ice.
Ice.
Careful. And then supports north. Yeah, this is very goofy.
I have soil.
What? Yeah.
Yeah. We just do the arrows at the end. Or the arrows, the winds at the end. I'll be behind. We can just stack already.
Yeah. I get it now. And now it's just gonna be that we didn't know that we actually explode if we drop too many on each other at the same time. Oh, no.
Je ne suis jamais à quantité.
It's gone.
Is gone.
It's gone. Okay. I mean, in that case, I was
Worse?
hovering
Wait,
it.
we can still get it? Oh, never mind. The second. Okay. That's unlucky.
Oh wow, he's really low actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't get
Funny.
buff either. Nothing happens.
No, literally nothing happens.
So the chain
Annoying.
lightning is literally just like a troll.
A bait? Maybe. That's so annoying.
Yeah.
Let me just check my clip
Interesting.
just to say.
Did we want to try and stack them?
Nah, they give
It
a
still
magic
gives magic bone.
Yeah, but does it do damage?
Yeah.
Yes.
It doesn't do damage to the person that has the debuff.
Yeah, but then
I see. You could
if you
stack
use
them
it
so
on
that
the
you're-
other person that has the debuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
technically.
you could hit the winds.
Yeah.
But it's weird,
We can
right?
try that on the very
Because-
first trap and see. Instead of having people standing on D, we just have the winds go in so that they hit each other. But then we also make sure that we're inside their knockbacks behind them. That makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think we can like take much from doing that on the first one though, because it's only the last one that actually expires or goes away.
Potentially, yeah, but maybe there's something to get.
But it would be very strange for the last debuff that's looks completely identical to all the other ones to be different.
Yeah, but
But it is
it's Kafka.
Yeah, I mean, there's something to glean from this as well. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to.
Okay, so trap goes inside the hitbox.
Yeah.
People
They hit each other, but we also make sure that we have the support and DPS in the wind as well, but behind them instead. No, behind them.
If they don't overlap with like 2 lightnings, they shouldn't.
Yeah, because the trap doesn't give a magic bond to the person who has the trap.
Yeah,
I think.
exactly.
Yeah. The person who has the trap doesn't get hit. I think it's to avoid that person getting the debuff. But it might also be
Yeah,
something
exactly.
else.
Exactly.
Idea is something like this.
The dab strat, dab C strat. Yeah.
Okay.
That is true. You and Leia.
No, but that was
did
because you both hit each other with one man stacks.
Oh right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Now
yeah,
we're trying to
that
do
makes
full man stack.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici.
Or technically 3 man stack. Yeah. Surprised me too when you said it out.
Yeah, I think because they don't want you to cheese the trap debuff.
Which makes me think it
Yeah,
is
that is
important
real.
somehow.
Yeah. Okay.
We're important too, by the way. We're important. We need to be alive.
I hope there's a new gift for that, like not the Picto Ascanos might, but Picto.
Yeah.
Beamed by Kafka. Yeah.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux.
Silence, PS. And it's kept it around.
Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
Real.
Spread house. Kind of. Yeah, line is dead. That's okay.
No, we didn't try doing the thing either.
Oh, mes gentils petits idiots.
We
Gotta
just died.
die. Sorry, I started thinking about the thing that happened in the middle. My bad.
I think this should probably be our last cook, and then
Yeah.
just try to get to P2.
Need to get to P2.
Spent an hour on just, I don't know, gathering information, which can be valuable in the between raid, but also need to get valuable information on P2.
Faisons de notre mieux.
Yep.
Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
Attack, out ice. Lineup. Do the special lineup after. Reset again. Both fake.
Risk.
Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau.
That's just wipe after the start light. Or, not wipe, walk. So I think we wanna go to the two. I don't think it matters.
I think it's harder to execute the second pass with the thing we wanted to do on the first pass. So we just drop them. This
In
point.
ice. Like where you need to drop. Towards north. Wait.
Guys,
Wait.
I can't help but notice that the north and east aren't trying to connect their phones. Everything is normal.
Just normal arrows. Yeah. Let's see if DPS is enough. We do have OB2. Not yet.
Encore vivant! Je n'arrive pas à y croire! Heureusement que je ne suis jamais à quantité!
What's that? Sacre bleu.
Look away after. Look away after. And both reels spread out. I'm sorry, out. Okay. DPS, OB.
We need to get
I
him
don't
10%,
think. I don't
dude.
think.
No, actually true, it's 10%. Yeah, you're right. I like it.
I like it. Seems
Okay,
very.
Yeah.
Did I
Uh,
didn't like thought we weren't connecting the black holes? My bad.
no. Yeah. Connect them.
We're connecting on the outside to
Yeah.
Yeah.
make space for the knockback.
Yeah, but like because I thought
Yeah,
we were dropping the
It's
like
low
knockback
cost.
Yeah.
stuff.
Doing
Yeah,
it
but
like
there
still
is-
low cost gives more space.
I
Yeah,
think we're still working on the assumption that the buff is important somehow.
Yeah, the buff
So we might have
might
to-
be important later, so we'll like have to. And if the buff is important, then we'll need to do this strat. So
Still
I don't.
has that at the first one, but let it fall off on the second pass.
Yeah, yeah. So we
Just
won't
connect
actually
the
do the
pillars
neck
now.
back. It's just like I think no point.
It's
in
good to
not
practice the
keeping
first one because surely it's something.
Also, remember to do the traps in the middle when you have the trap debuff. Still haven't tried that.
But they do not try them. Oh,
No.
okay, so we try that here.
In ice
Nice.
stack.
I thought we were getting.
No. Oh, you weren't trying to be in the section.
No, I runs past you off the arena.
Like, what did you like mean by the arrows? What
Hmm?
arrows? Didn't you say something arrows middle?
Arrows,
No, he means the wind.
as in
Oh,
wind.
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because
I misheard.
we're
Arrows with E. AE.
wait, photo is there. You might take a lot of damage during the first mechanic.
just the overlap.
Goofy, I think instead of in or out ice, I think just saying ice if we need to be in ice. Maybe? Like we're doing with Graven Image too. Because right now it feels like I'm like trying to like filter you out, so like I'm not waiting for the information of in or out.
Yeah, only call fake. Sure.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux.
But then if I don't say ice, are you not just waiting on like the ice call and you're like, wait, is he just slow
I'm
or is it
dodging.
like not ice?
The natural instinct should be to dodge with that.
Stack. Line up.
Winston?
Arrows middle. Thunder.
Tombé dans le panneau.
Doesn't really seem like anything happened.
There was no difference to them.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to try it on the last one.
It could be that you need to do it every time or something. Yeah. This one's more inconvenient and you feel less intuitive. That's the other thing we were doing.
Yeah, but then
I don't want to keep
disappearing
doing
on the
this
last one
now.
in particular. That's why I'm like.
For now, I want to prioritize P2.
In ice.
Yeah, ice. Oh. Yeah. So
Is
you
there
screw
anything that's causing this, or? Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's
I think
do normal wind for now. On the first pass, and then drop it on the second pass.
Yeah, go hard for P2 prog.
Yeah. And connect the black hole pedals, like your second one with the first one.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux.
And if you get a damage down, probably just wipe if you know that's not what calls wipe. Or not wipe, sorry.
Yes.
Fall off.
You can't.
Unfortunately, there's no death wall, so that takes extra time.
And depending on when, it's very sensitive. Stack?
Stack.
I'll try helping you, Goofy.
Debuff. Thunder.
Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits chiens.
Very functional place, very functional.
Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser.
Ouch. Going into this. Debuff drop off. Oh.
Hmm?
That
Oh, you're
was
saying
too
to
close
close-
to the black hole.
You still need me to call out
Yeah, you should.
this as well.
I think it's
Wait,
if it doesn't take too much from you.
If the DPS or the ranged has the rock there, we're not guaranteed to be in our quadrants.
You should go in.
Yeah, I guess so.
Everyone should be doing the rock the same.
But that is
Go
also
for it.
like a little bit annoying because then you have to go to in the right quadrants after. But yeah, just try to remember that we have to go to like our color marks.
Do you have enough time? Like, if I'm here, my rock spot is towards 3, and I just go in and go right. But it might be the dash that makes it happen.
No, I managed to move up as well. But if you have the tether that has the rock, you don't have to stand exactly on them. You have to stand, just so that you're inside of where it will drop. So you can gain extra.
And things will have to go middle of the hit.
Yeah. Refood if you need to.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à vous réunir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
Nice.
Right. I think we just went for it. I don't think there's
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
for this
yeah.
test.
Tombez dans le panneau.
I need a repair.
Gentil petit
Sorry, I was slow
Okay.
with the call. I don't know. I had a brain fart.
I'm gonna try to help you with the call as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Or not to rely on one person.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux.
It's like I'm just starting to feel very comfortable. So let's see if it's easy for me to do it.
Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
Stack?
Right. Stack, sorry, stack. Right. I know.
Give him the Among Us emoji.
Take
Thanks.
the damage down, by the way.
Fake. Both fake.
Tombez dans le panneau. Oh, que gentil.
RS.
Jump off, Riz. Okay. No, you don't want a damage
Yeah,
down for
but
next
damage down.
mechanic.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
we'll
that's
gain
a
more
big
damage.
difference. That's 25%
You have
damage
90
down
right now,
versus
you're not
90.
doing damage.
I'll get.
Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence
Hopefully.
tout juste à s'amuser.
House.
Oh boy.
That's away. Well, the effect is the same, probably.
How
And
do I
I
say
also-
this
I
in
also
a
do think-
TOS friendly way? If we tell you to kill yourself, listen. No, but like, no, like, trust our call, because you could have gotten you up in time for the mechanic.
Yeah, and like,
It's not a big
What
deal. It's
a
just
weakness
in
is
case in the future.
way
if
better than the
If we're not
damage
actively proccing a mechanic, or you don't need to be like actively alive for a mechanic, and you have a double damage down, you should, jump off.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux.
Like just in general, because it's
Yeah.
90%.
We're very time restrained on when we're allowed to just have you die before the mechanic is like undoable. It's okay.
Red.
Red. No, no.
Yeah, it's, do you take it?
Oh! That's insane.
Go through.
Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots.
Don't do anything in this. Okay, you're fine.
Remember to let the next thing go off.
Trap we have is on the wrist, by the way.
On commence tout juste à s'amuser.
In.
Left.
DPS rock.
Oh, don't drop them in the middle anymore.
Depending on where we drop the first one, we drop the other one. Like okay, so like the first one more in the safe spots, you mean? Okay.
You don't want to drop it like right on the edge of the ice. You want to be a bit into the safe spot.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Regardez donc devant la ruine divine.
Back.
Nice.
And then I'll jump off after this.
Your damage down since.
Oh,
my tower there.
that's your-
Okay, that's.
Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots.
I'm assuming that was just lack of focus, or was there anything else?
Me was just trying to greed, and now you know I can't greed that hard.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir.
Spread.
Spread. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, my bad.
I think it's.
How about I call ice and you call spread or stack, or
No, that was just me expecting to be knocked back, but it never came. So I was just in the wrong spot.
Maybe do a 5-minute break or something.
Yeah, I feel like
Just
people
to
are kind of losing focus.
Stand up and stretch.
Oh, oops. Oh, I guess we're also doing that.
Come here, Reese.
re-instancing. Okay.
Yeah, period. shadow here.
Thank you for respecting my name. That's why you're a good kid. Yo, man, get your filthy paws off that.
I was using the mouse instead of the hand.
Yeah, I'm joking. Just happened to be exactly on that spot on the board. It's kind of funny. No, I don't trust you. I'm gonna follow you around.
I think we just drop the passing for now till we hit a wall, right?
Yeah, yep. That's the idea.
All of the passing? Or
It's
no, I agree, but I don't actually know if it's easier. I guess yeah, and it is easier actually to have just one person out, like all the way out, and then yeah.
And we need like a more elaborate cook for how to actually do the arrows with the winds in mind. That we don't have time for now. We need to be getting more data.
Oh yes, but also it just fizzles out. So what's the point?
Yeah, exactly. There's like multiple reasons.
I agree that we should only revisit this when we hit a wall.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Move it to the right side of the board.
That's
or maybe the person, the debuff
cooking that we're gonna skip for later. You can write that down, but yeah. Let's just for everyone who wasn't here. Yeah, we're gonna completely ignore all of the passing, so also the first one. So if you have a debuff, just go out. The rest of the party will be middle-ish at least. So just completely ignore all of the buffs immediately. Ice. Harris.
I put him on life support.
Oh no, I got started. Do we still drop these on the edge twice?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Ice.
Yes, rocks.
to go middle layer. Oh,
I
why
think you
should
might have been a bit late then, because
Or DPS.
or
places
someone was too
early.
close. I don't know.
DPS not being mindful of their placements.
Yeah,
Possibly.
I don't. You should be able to go. Is what I'm saying.
You can.
Just do normal arrows, right?
Yep.
Yes, out.
DPS out. Oh, I see. Wait, no. That's bad. Right click it. You can right click it. So why is that arrow?
That's okay. Yeah, we're good. Way after. It's fake lightning spread. Fake lightning spread. This might get us. Yeah.
Oh, we have to go in.
My bad, but also you can right click the sprint. It's not. You had time. You had time to make sure it wouldn't have.
Regardless of that, how do we want to call the
Also-
stack spread? I think actually maybe should just make a habit of going to your side before the like immediately after. I think that's the most important part.
Yeah. Immediately
That makes
after
it
the
less
arrow
scalable.
mechanic is done, you go right side if you're DPS, left side if you're support.
Yeah.
To north. And wait for the mechanic to appear. Also, why do I keep seeing arrows are like one place like this and one
I
place
don't think
like
it.
this?
I don't think it matters because one of the one of the strats is to place one of them in the line of path, and the other one just away, because that way you have more room, like wiggle room with the one that you do place.
You only need a one arrow.
Yeah,
If
you
you
don't
don't
need
have
one
sprint.
arrow, assuming
see.
we don't have expedient.
Yeah.
I did a funny double arrow. I can take it after.
It
Show the clip.
worked out.
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw it, but I don't know. Looks a bit suspicious.
Fred.
Red.
In.
Nice.
Positions. Drop the wind. Drop the wind. Ice.
You just need to build a habit.
In.
Support rocks.
Sorry, I didn't think you were going all the way out. That's my bad. Just trying to gain. No, it was, Amelia ended up being a solo stack. I stood too far out of it. off first. Superhuman.
Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
Stack.
Stack.
Ice.
Drop debuff.
Ice.
Ice.
Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser.
Out.
Left.
Yes, rock.
DPS rock.
What is happening?
The solos stacked. What if you guys just do yours cardinal? Oh, you could.
That's what we're doing, right?
Yeah, but the only reason we're doing it like this is to do the knockbacks eventually, right?
You want to stack them in front of each other?
No.
Yeah.
The only thing about that is the rock here is very likely to hit the black hole in here. So you have to
It,
go further
it
out.
isn't. It definitely isn't. Like if you place the first one all the
Sides?
way at the wall, the second one will be like here. That is not gonna be close at all. If
We
you're
can try.
Yeah.
Might be possible. Just seems very close, maybe.
Yeah, it's what you're saying.
I do feel like you have to actually think a little bit of which side to go to every time. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I think getting
C'est la première fois que je viens
very
ici.
consistent strats on P1 is valuable. Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather spend a bit more time now to gain a lot of consistency.
Prêt à mourir.
Even if it doesn't feel good now.
La ruine divine.
Spread.
Spread. Ice.
Drop,
Bluff.
drop AoE. Ice. Harris.
Tombé dans le panneau.
I tried.
Oh, mes gentils petits chiens.
So we drop both exactly on the cardinal, one on the other. Yeah, yeah. In.
Nice. Left.
Torture
Hard to
Rock.
see where the edge is. Yeah, that
Mine would have been
absolutely
fine.
hits. Mine would have been fine because I'm far out of melee range.
Yeah.
I think this is
I
not
mean,
the way.
I think the rocks can move further in, but yeah, I
The
guess.
thing is, the one we place in the back doesn't have to be perfectly at the wall straight. It could just be.
But at
Yeah, I
that
mean,
point, might as well just place them like sideways
You
or
can
like next to each other.
also place them next. The thing about next to each other is that it creates like an awkward thing where you have to like look at them. It's like, do I go left or right this time?
Would it be fine to drop one of them in like far in the safe zone and the other one exactly on the cardinal? Like, I know you'll have two, like, let's say force the safe zone, you have two things quite close, but even if we do end up doing the knockback, I don't think people get that far.
Yeah, no. You get knocked like from one side of the boss to the other, like.
Best
Yeah,
case, can we
exactly.
just
But
drop
like,
them cardinal into cardinal?
yeah,
We
but
Yeah, we
yeah.
can go back to that.
Yeah,
Is
we
there
can
any
go back to
reason not to do
cardinal into
cardinal?
cardinal.
Because I think that
Yeah,
was
I think-
consistent.
That was consistent, I agree.
Okay, so place first at the wall as closely hugging the ice as possible, or hugging the
Yeah, it just doesn't
yeah,
doesn't
and
really
then
matter.
clockwise one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Original strat. Feels weird, like it feels bad to not have gained anything, but on the other hand, we've tried everything out.
We gained
so.
like what do you call
No,
it? Like,
we never ended up a single time placing 8 of them together. Not together, but like having all of them paired.
In a chain, yeah, sure.
Not in that full chain, but like 4 sets of like 1 and 2 colors.
I feel like it would be cool if something happened, but I don't know what's gonna happen.
I also don't think it's very practical.
No.
Spread?
Spread?
But
Lab save. Control.
Drop debuff. Thunder.
Having like set position for the like debuff pass did make it very like predictable.
Yeah. It made it very smooth to do the lightning ice mechanic.
We can go back to that at the same time. maybe.
Feels so scary, but anyway.
Outs. And we're cardinal into cardinal.
Torture Rocks.
What's if you haven't done the stars?
shuts out.
Remember signs after?
Just look at the statue again.
Spread in lightning. Spread in lightning. Fuck, I didn't look. Copy. Actually, it's yeah. We'll pass. We'll pass.
I'm getting Milos to see us faster.
You've got a media.
No.
Check this tree.
Yeah. Let me slow rest quickly. Just get mana or Reese if you can.
Don't hit the ball.
Okay. I'll get Reese. I'll get Reese. Big raid white team.
I'll use Fellow here. Spread out. You can see your thing.
Supports in the left one. I didn't see what.
What? This is not the left one. Oh my god.
That's awkward.
Wait, what? It's
That's
not
not
based
what
on where
you
you're
made on
facing?
Is the cone maybe on the
What?
nearest
Cone?
person?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
there.
Nice.
Looks like it might be furthest 3 people. Futures end up.
Give me.
Heal LP if we have. Heal LP.
The thing is, we have
Stay
the
still.
thing.
Stay still.
It's gonna kick behind them or in front. Let's see.
Oh.
Oh, that is not good.
Go
Another
Milos.
Futures.
Futures in.
How many fucking towers are there?
8 probably.
8
I didn't
is
count,
what we
but
had.
I can see how many there are.
Holy.
But yeah,
What a
it seemed
pool.
like,
That's big
Good,
info.
good.
it seemed like the cone was baited on whoever is closest to the cone, so I'm not sure if you want to place like the stack like outwards and then cone between and then
Yeah, because you were definitely facing out and it shot on me. In the
And you
tower.
weren't like making a sudden movement to face out.
No, I
No,
wasn't.
it didn't look like it.
I wasn't even hitting the boss. No.
Yeah.
Does the stack person take damage from their stack?
Ooh,
What was the
good
stack called?
Considering backlog information from last raid night, Mana and Bella taking the stack damage, and Mana having the stack, I would.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you can't aim the cone at the stack person.
So you have to aim the cone at another cone. Because those are the only
There's-
people not getting hit.
Yeah.
Or someone else outside has to aim the cone.
Yeah, you could shoot an outside person who normally isn't taking damage.
Yeah. Which mean you have 2 3-person stacks, which
Yeah,
That's-
that sounds more
That's fine.
logical actually.
Yeah. Wait. So how do we solve that then? We have the 2 people in the stacks in the towers. 2 people. Then where are the cones? Or
What do
do
you mean?
both? Do you want both stacks to take one tower and both cones to take another tower? Or what's
No,
the...
I was. Because can they aim the cones at each other? Does that work?
Wait,
Yeah,
when
this is similar to like the
when does
M4S thing where you
the
shoot, or like M12S idolic dream thing, even where you shoot like a cone
Yeah.
at someone. And
when
I
does
guess
the
this is like
stacks actually go off?
When the tower hits.
yeah, everything goes off
Okay,
at the same time.
so it's like based on the tower then, but then it would make sense if there is like 2 cones to have one of the cones out and one in.
Yeah, like a cone in the tower and then someone outside just getting hit by the thing.
Aiming the cone. Yeah.
doesn't give you a magic phone, but I don't think you want to be in a stack. And so it's like we have a 2-man stack. Yeah, the stack has to be a paired stack then, so that you can do the cone shooting someone on the outside who isn't taking damage from something else.
It's 8 sets of towers, yeah.
Can't you have like in one tower you have the 2 stacks, so like you have one stack here, one stack here, and then 2 people on each side of the tower, and then in the other tower you have one cone here, another one cone here, both aiming aiming at each other, like making it so the other tower is safe. Maybe that's a bit overcooked, but
the
yeah.
towers are
Maybe it doesn't
always
suck it.
like next to each other, so you have a person. Like if you have 2 people like this, and the other tower will be untouched because their cones are gonna make an hourglass shape.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if that's the intended solution, but I think that is a way to solve the first towers.
Let me just check what my DF changed to actually.
Cone. We got more cones on DPS.
Sorry, what did you say? The
Actually,
cone will aim at stack. No?
The cone shoots whoever is closest instead of being your direction. It's not based on how you're facing.
Wait, can we verify that actually?
Yeah, I was looking at Bella
Yes.
just now, and it very
Okay,
much
okay.
looks like Bella's just.
Yeah, I'm looking at it too.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I agree.
We got 2 cones on our side, 2 AoEs on your side. So you do get 2 of the same, and it seems to be not a stack.
Also, interestingly, Bella's debuff changed into being a cone again.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I think it either changes into 2 cones or 2 orbs.
What was in the other tower? Like what debuffs are those? I can't
2
see
AoEs.
those. 2 AoEs.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, I think one
they
AoE,
survive
only one
except for
person was
Lion.
taking the tower, but
Yeah, we had only one person in the tower, I think, in the support tower.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, my debuffs went like start with cleave, then it became stack, and then it became again stack again. But like, hard to say with people dead and stuff.
Wait, became stack again?
Yeah, I got cleave, stack, but like people were dead, so it could be nothing to.
Yeah, I don't think we should really make a plan around that.
Yeah. We need to make sure we can pass once.
Try to survive the first tower, yeah. So, I think just have 2 AoEs and 2 stacks in each tower for now.
2 stacks in each tower?
What? 1 stack in each tower, I think. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Then the people with the cones just stack with the stack outside the tower. 2 people with AoEs fulfill the tower as well, stand far away in the back. And that's how we'll
I think you're
at least
gonna have
survive the
to
first
move
tower.
the guys around on the Figma to make sure that we're all understanding the same thing.
Yeah.
So the
cleave, otherwise we're gonna have.
Do the cleave and stack give like a vuln?
The cleave does not give a vuln.
Okay.
Not to the person
doing.
So you're actually allowed to shoot people.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that it's also that is targeted at someone.
Yeah.
Presumably the closest.
I think what you're saying, Boopy, makes sense. I do think if you shoot the cone at a person standing outside, you will have 3 people in a stack, just like the support one.
Yeah, I don't think we want to shoot cones on the first one. Like either have the 2 cones in the tower facing like an hourglass, or don't boot the cones in towers at all. I think.
But it's 2 3-person stacks. That makes sense, right?
Yes. Yeah. So then, yeah. Wait. Yeah.
So I feel like it might be, but I think for now we should just do stack and AoE.
Yeah. So Boopy, we both had an AoE.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know. I forgot my I didn't really check my own thing.
Check in. Because I first got confused because you said supports left, even though we're the right tower.
It's looking
according to the plan.
Looking at the boss, supports are left.
Looking at the boss. Oh, I see.
Yeah, why are you not looking at the boss?
Usually better. It's usually better to look at the entire arena.
I mean, it makes sense because the way they spawn is that they rotate around the boss. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they went counterclockwise this time, which makes sense.
Oh, good. Then I understand my confusion. So we both have the AoE boopy. Unless people were. Can people make sure to
stop? I think stop theory crafting right now. I think
no, not theory crafting.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. Make sure that when Forsaken starts, everyone's just standing, clock spots around. We need things to be clear for footage of what like people's debuffs are, and also just so people know what they're doing faster, rather than trying to untangle from each other's positions. Is that sounds good, right? And also,
yes.
we both have AoE. So which one of us should have been standing out of the tower? It would be me then, right? Because I'm H2.
Yeah, well, we set the melee
have some
in the end, but yeah, like this text is outdated.
Right.
Yeah, so if you're in the back of the tower and the stack is in the front of the tower, you don't clip each other.
Yeah, but okay, so the range in this case, the H1 and H2, we would have been standing in front of the boss getting hit by the stack.
Yes.
Okay.
You should change your AoE go out text.
3 people stack.
3 people. Yeah.
I think 2 stacks is easier. Like, I think it's easier to execute 2 stacks in the tower, and if it goes wrong, only 2 people die. Whereas if the 2 cones go wrong, everyone dies, I think. Because everyone gets clipped.
Okay, like, can I just say, like, if we put 2 stacks in a tower, it means we are, like, mixing role groups. That's the only
just to get more info.
But if that's, yeah.
I don't think this will be the strat at the end, but it's for now we're doing it to get more info easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you make a copy of the plan and just visualize exactly what people want to do?
If you hold Alt, you can copy.
Yeah.
Just drag copy.
What?
If you do, okay, I can.
Okay. You mark it.
I'm allowed to touch
Alt.
it.
I can't mark anything anymore. I
Are
pressed Alt and now
people
it's.
Are Control Z, whoever did that.
What the hell?
Because we're grabbing the background, I think. Or this random box or whatever.
Oh, I can't grab anything anymore. Who told me to press Alt?
I think it's Control. At least for me. Maybe it's like a Dutch keyboard thing.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay, you're right.
Okay. The bottom one is the one we're modifying, right? So.
Yeah, I can't. Okay, I'm having a really hard time modifying stuff. No,
You can't grab anything?
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, it's working. Okay.
I think there's a very cursed background. We keep grabbing or something.
Basically, DPS stack on the right, support stack on the left. There will be 2 things
So you want
here.
both
2
stacks
AoEs.
in the tower.
Yes, because otherwise they don't go off. Let's say the healers, the rain.
You can need one of these.
Supports have spread. You have this. And then.
Oh no, you don't need a con.
No.
Wait, you do because you're currently. No. The stacks are on ones in tower. Right. Yeah.
The only other support, like that doesn't have a stack, basically, goes to stack with the support, and then one of the DPS will go over to also stack with the support. for now, like, we can just communicate. I don't know, we can just have mana go over.
Yeah, I'll move over. Unless I have to stack.
Yeah, unless mana is stack, and then immediate goes over.
And if it's the other way around, I guess tanks. So it will be Riz goes over unless he has a stack, then it will be Leia.
Yeah. Dude, it's so annoying.
And then the 2 ranged will be in the tower if they have the AoE.
Yeah. So, everyone understood that? And then afterwards, just kind of try to live. We'll see what happens. We have 45 minutes, so we won't get a quick pull anyway. Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
So the roller gets the AoE.
If we see if everyone is
actually
alive,
do their AoE in the tower. In this case. Okay, now it's range. So now it would be me, Boopy, or Milos and Bella.
It depends on which role gets the AoE.
Exactly, that's what I'm confirming.
Yeah, it's always arranged, but it just depends on who gets the AoE.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Right. But there's no checkpoint anyway. Okay, let's queue back in.
It looked like you rage quit.
Yeah, you said, oh, what? Oh, stop, decline. Okay, decline.
Duty roulette trial, let's go.
I don't know how that happened.
Interesting.
Okay, let's go. Let's do a quick trial, actually.
Change of pace.
Hopefully we get
a change of pace.
Maybe we get warring trial.
Yeah. We'll definitely get like Sween normal mode or something. It's gonna take 45 minutes.
We check.
Let's go.
Can you
do we want to stack the first stack? The first win?
No.
Can you fix the text on the image, by the way? It's very...
I just put them on each other because they're not actually relevant. You don't want to read them. Because they're from the old thing.
I see. So the text doesn't matter, okay.
Yeah. Make sure you're doing the bottom one.
If we get to Future's End, we're gonna wanna try to have melees in and ranged out and see if it's baited on furthest. I assume it is, but...
Yeah, we can let towers explode with them with option.
It might be boss on main thread and 2 furthest people or something. So, I don't know. Or it's random like it is apparently is in Savage.
Hold on. Force more time.
Right.
Stack.
What?
Stack. I'm on this.
Spread.
See how far back they end up? It's gonna... Okay. Lightning? No actions there. Go.
Out. Oh!
Yeah. Shield probably. Right?
What
No, you don't have to be that close. Left.
No, it's not.
Do the fake arrows on your actual prog spots, I think. Adds less confusion next time. Yeah.
Encore vivant, je n'arrive pas à y croire. Heureusement que je ne suis jamais à quantité.
DPS out.
Or to pre-position east-west after that. Look away after. Fred's real lightning. Look away, look away. Pressing. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, nice.
Oh, it's good. Okay, that's good.
Ça fait un bien fou.
I feel like it's 15%.
Yes.
It is 15, yeah. 1%.
La vie.
Who dies? They will die? Okay. I don't have Swift.
I don't have Swift. Milos can get them, right?
Yep.
Okay. Nice.
Fair to spread.
I'm scared from this now still.
Spread.
Wait, I think I'm cooked.
Yeah. Remember, if you have a cone, you don't want to be in the left tower.
If you have a cone, you don't want to be in any tower.
True.
Skipping cones on the first.
Okay, let's get there again.
Wait, just to clarify, like, who was it that was adjusting it?
For the stack,
Range.
it's me.
Okay, yeah, because I saw there was melee with cone as well, so I wasn't actually
you
sure
have-
where it is now.
A cone, you cannot stand in the tower for the first towers.
Okay.
If you, are you looking at the image? Sigma?
Yeah.
This would be you, the one in the back. No, wait, no. The front one would be you.
Stack
you have a
might just be
circle.
an enumeration. I'm not sure. It might just be a 3-person enumeration because I took 698k. Or
And it wasn't from the cone being aimed at you.
I don't.
Yeah, there was a cone flying, so
I think we just blew that.
Maybe. Yeah, we
Blue
go
cone.
again. Yeah.
yeah.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre ville. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
Yes, not back. Nice.
My bad.
I still think you should get me in the outer spot because I'm good at aiming that one. Do you want me to, or?
I'm trying to think.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre ville.
Try to have an answer before the.
Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
I think we're mainly losing like a lot of space due to having like us in a straight line instead of like a more of a, like a square pattern with that.
Anyway, we'll talk about this later.
Just let me take the outer spot.
EPS are getting knocked. spreads. That's actually.
It's just the whole idea with the strat was that we could always be in a line.
No.
The whole
You
idea is
cannot
that you're
relative
always
to the
east or
statue.
west.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter if you're in a line or not. It's actually safer
Oh,
not to
it's
be
just
in a line.
that you didn't have to think of, whatever. I don't know.
I think as
Doesn't bother
M2,
me.
you shouldn't really have to think about anything
No,
as long as you stand in correct spots.
Just keep it like this and keep pulling.
Yeah, you just
I
gotta.
don't think we have enough time to check it. And then we can talk about it after.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à vous rire. Regardez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
Force knockback.
Spread.
Spreads. Drop the trap. Lightning.
Thunder. Yeah.
Go.
Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser.
Nice. Right.
Ultra.
Just need to have surgical precision. Right.
Thoughts soon.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, that was lucky.
You don't place the 2 arrows, place them at your block spots.
Encore vivant. Je n'arrive pas à y croire.
You did it.
Heureusement que je
Stick
suis
close.
arrivé à
South.
quantité.
Guess I die.
Yeah, same.
And jump. Come on.
Where's mana? Okay.
Just look at the tower.
Take lightning. Spreads.
You
Ja,
can
men det lever ju.
No. I get melee.
Ah,
Déjà l'heure de se
It's
dire
tight.
adieu.
All good, all good.
Yeah, I think it really is just safe to place one anywhere in the path, essentially, and just the other one out. The only way that's not safe is if Lion accidentally presses expedience.
Yeah. Also, I think you can, when you get hit with the confusion, I think you can do the jump trick to stall when you start moving.
It's not going to be enough, though.
It might make the
Dude,
single
fast.
arrow thing.
You were standing at my
100%.
spot for like a solid 2 seconds.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it might make the single arrow strat 100% consistent.
I don't
It is
think I've seen it
100%.
fail.
Yeah,
C'est la première fois que je viens ici.
I don't think anyone has died to it yet. Which technically doesn't mean it's 100% safe.
It's just like a freebie thing to do. Anyway. Also, I missed time with mana. Anyway.
I wouldn't have left either way.
Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser.
Ouch.
Left.
Both rocks.
Support rocks. Right. Get him.
I don't know. What's soon? He's fine.
Encore vivant. Je n'arrive pas à y croire. Heureusement que je ne suis jamais
Yes, out.
inconsidéré.
Different.
I'm gonna die here, I think. Oh no, it's fine.
Ooh.
Well done.
Okay,
So
reposition,
look
reposition,
towards.
look towards. Spread, fake lightning. Spread and lightning. Look towards. Up. Yeah, good choice.
Dommage. Il est déjà l'heure de se tirer.
Unfortunately,
it's-
we lost both melees.
Both melees, yeah.
What did I even die to? Oh, I think I died to the eye.
Probably.
I feel like that's just very hard to do in practice. Like in theory, it doesn't look too bad, but it's hard to do.
I think we
Yeah,
just
you
stick
got hit
with
by
it
the
for
eye.
now. Let's keep pulling.
I just
Keep going. Yeah.
think that it's just that late in the fight that we haven't practiced it a whole day.
Mhm.
You can have two fires next to each other, right?
C'est la première fois que je viens
Like you
ici.
can have the square dot. Square
You
red.
should be able to do a square instead of lightning. If you mind your space at least.
Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
DPS?
Stack.
Stack? Nice.
Nice. Drop buff. Lightning. I don't have stuff for either of them.
I'll get.
I have for Leia. Me doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess no, we won't make the P2. Right. It's not good. Big die. This raid wise height. Put up my soccer and soil.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
The corpse. Height.
Nice. I will have res.
Jump, please.
That's... You should have taken the tower.
Oh wait, I didn't have the bone.
Okay.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
God, I wish there was a way to stop only these voice lines, but to keep all the other ones.
His voice line is
Probably.
Sure, there's a mod for that.
Make a button to turn off voice and then just click it.
Stop.
DPS.
Stack.
Stack.
Drop buff. Touch everything.
Real. Jump.
Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser.
Out.
Left.
It's the PS runs.
Right.
Left. Right.
Not soon. Oh, the other way.
south one.
Just out.
Remember to reposition after. Just assume it's correct.
Wash is dead.
Look towards.
Both
Spread. Both real. Both real. Look towards. Look towards.
Okay, good.
Reversing.
Invest mana.
Oh no. Okay, you got it.
I did like a gamer move, it doesn't matter.
Ça fait un bien fou.
Okay.
Who's gonna die?
Tank is.
Les rêves,
Okay.
l'espoir,
I'll get.
d'où viennent-ils? Quel but servent-ils?
I'll use Spello.
From who?
Just myself.
Je vais tout détruire sans exception.
Get a few
Just look at your debuff.
Yeah.
Support circles.
No, don't be here.
Oh, you don't want to be here. You don't want to be here.
What? What? Wait, I'm so fucking confused.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 2%.
See you later.
Not furthest.
Did it jump you? No, it didn't jump you. And you lost the stacks. It's not depending on that.
Casts and so
I
you
think
can do different
next pull,
casts.
next pull we need to ignore doing.
Fuck, my bad. Thought I was clicking 9.
For the sake of seeing how they're jumping. After we do the first towers, melees do the second towers, no matter what debuff they have. Melees and tank. And then
yeah.
the range and healers just stand on the outside, and then we check if there's like a melee, like a far close targeting for the clones.
It
I
might
was the
also be
furthest there
that
and I
they,
didn't get a clone.
Yeah,
it
I was
might be
also
that
on
they
the edge.
target differently depending if it's future or past. Just something to keep in mind.
Okay,
That's
so
also
the
worth
reason
noting.
I've been confused, by the way, is because I've
Yes.
been looking at
What's the thing,
the one on top, like
I
the
saw
left tower,
bottom.
and but you're basically supposed to be all on the right tower then.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, but who exactly are those two?
They're ranged for the people who have a spread.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
in this
okay.
case, the supports had spread, so there was the healers.
Oh, yeah, that's my bad. I completely misunderstood because I saw the 2 stacks on the left side and I thought that was 2 towers, but no.
Oh. I see. Who did get a jump?
Who is the melee stacking with
It was
the
me.
supports? Okay, it's gonna be okay there. Okay.
Did you have a tower? Or did you take the previous tower? I meant. Yeah. Okay.
I see where you're going with this.
Tower.
Yeah, I also took a tower and I didn't get a jump.
So we can rule that out.
Regardless, yeah.
Wait, did I not
Let's
have an
look at the
extra? It's fine. Can we get some cleaner footage again?
Yeah, I want to spend the last 17 minutes getting footage and then afterwards analyzing that footage. Just run it back exactly how we did, or how we wanted to do.
Would it make sense to put... Wait, no. Oh, never mind. No,
stop.
And for the second towers...
No, it's just how to survive. Like, we need to survive the first 2 sets of towers, right, for the cast.
but we might have just been a bit too late for him.
The tank LB has like a late provocation.
Corpse. Stack.
Short buff. Lightning. Get him.
This was doing nice. I'm stupid.
In.
Left.
Old rock.
Pull again.
Yep.
Mila, you can have absolute faith that I will have surgical precision to be in your pair stack if you have the black hole thing.
Yeah.
In case I'm not standing, close to you. I make sure I am within your AoE.
I always have full faith.
As long as you don't make like a new movement and then
That leaping upward at 115k. Not well.
DPS. Stack. Ice. Yeah.
Drop debuff. Both. Out.
Left.
Rock again.
Okay.
Should rock again.
Left.
Not soon.
TPS out.
TPS out.
Prepare to preposition.
Look away.
Both fake.
Fake.
Spread lightning. Look away. Oh boy.
Episode.
Yeah, from top.
I'm getting mana.
I'll get Amelia.
We're fine.
No one attack. Just get aggro. Triple tanks.
D'où viennent-ils? Quel but servent-ils?
I don't have Swift.
You have Milos.
Yeah,
Just need
Milos
mana.
doesn't have a lot of mana.
I need a
Range and tower, range
reservation.
and tower, range and tower.
Okay, this is the first time we get cones on the supports. Okay, good. Can we get another pool?
Yeah, just wipe it. I
Didn't
think.
that look like the stacks die by having both the tower and the stack though?
I don't know if people are being precise with how they're doing mechanics. We can't say for sure without looking at the footage.
And we
Yeah,
did miss like a tower.
The ranged wasn't in the tower. Or
Wait,
second.
wait.
actually.
But that was because we had double spread on melee.
Oh, okay, okay. So
And
one of the
I
melees
had
needs to-
spread, and I think Milos had.
so one of the ranges attack. Right.
Yes.
So who's adjusting then? If one of the ranges, just for now.
I can.
We will think of a better strategy.
Yeah, you just need to see anything.
So basically, I just check if Amelia also has a spread. I go into the.
Yes.
Yes. Stack.
Stack.
I'm gonna use the one line here.
Top depot. Lightning.
You have to die.
I'll get.
Get you. Okay.
Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. Aucun gosse touché, ça s'amusait.
In.
Okay. At least so that we don't die. Left.
Yes, Rose.
Yeah, I think that's not gonna.
What happened?
C'est la première fois que je viens
and Stinker.
Switch it up, his JP voice is pretty good.
Supports. Stack. Ice. Real.
Get real. Keep of Thornton doing extra waves and stuff.
Yeah. With extra jewels.
Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On peut juste à s'amuser.
In.
DPS rocks.
Left.
What's soon? What's...
Encore vivant. Je n'arrive pas à y croire.
Just
Bon, je ne suis jamais
Bolts out.
Supports out.
I will pay for my shoes.
Ooh!
Learning the timing.
I see that.
Just looking way at the end.
Stack. Fake lightning. Stack fake lightning.
Don't look. Don't look. Oh. We have enough 1%. Oh.
Il est déjà l'heure de se dire adieu.
Yeah, even if you had like chosen to not rest me, rest melee, the LB wouldn't have gone off fast enough. Yep.
It's basically as soon as you see people die, you need to LB. If you're not already there.
Mm.
Or close.
Go again?
Right, let's move. Let's go.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons-nous notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
Supports. Stack.
Stack. Top of... Both
Real.
Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence
routes.
Left.
It's DPS rock.
Right.
What's
Encore vivant! Je n'arrive pas à y croire! Je ne suis jamais
DPS out.
quitté.
Oh,
yeah,
I was.
you're inside the
Look
circle.
away at the
Yeah.
stack and enlighten.
Well, that is it for today, I guess. Well,
Unless.
have a lot of
uh,
I think we should try and maybe look at the last mechanic and see if we can make a more consistent way of doing it. Because we die a lot. to that.
line mechanic.
Yeah, the lightning and fire and the eye. I don't know if it's possible, but
Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine.
I think the only thing that could make it more consistent is having the spread be in like a line.
Poopy, are you going to bed right away because you have to get up, or?
not necessarily, no, but I am quite
Yeah.
tired.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, we raid again on Sunday. Oh yeah, Bella, did you even see the ping?
Wait, which one?
We've been pinging you. Did you poll, vote on the poll?
Wait, what poll?
No, do you have the server muted? We pinged you asking.
I've been like super busy, so I've
It's
not
in,
seen very much to be.
It's in general.
It's in general.
All I see is 5 million messages. Oh, about
Forward?
Sunday
Wait.
afternoon.
Can't forward.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be.
So
Awesome.
11 to 13 ST, and then we raid again in the evening. Just to be
Yeah,
clear.
sure.
That's what. Okay, good. Huge. I guess, yeah. So we raid again on Sunday, and we're adding the extra 2 hours there earlier in the day. And until then, we'll be trying to do what we can with the data we got from today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think,
don't be hard on yourselves.
I think it's like good that we like disproved the debuff like carrying over to P2 and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what the point of it was. Maybe it is just haha Kefka is a joker. But
I feel like there is something you can
Not
do with it. I
entirely.
mean, there's like a bunch of arrows and all kinds of shit going on that we
like
don't need
rules.
technically. So
But you
We
wouldn't.
might not have cooked so much today, but we got a lot disproved, which is kind of good as well. And we saw more of P2. Yeah.
Yeah, we know things to not try. Yeah.
Get
It's
knocked
like
into
I
what?
don't get knocked into.
To a black hole.
Mm.
Like maybe
I
if you
think
have the
that's
trap,
the
if you
type of
go.
cook where we
It's like
do
we
it
need to wait.
after we hit a wall.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think for now, like, I don't know. I think personally, I think the theme of the ultimate will be Kafka just makes mechanics unnecessarily complicated, try to get you to solve them unnecessarily, and then, haha, it was actually kind of simple. I think that's just gonna be the theme.
It might
So I
also
think-
be the case that the trap debuff and the black holes are again a mechanic that will come up in a later phase where it actually matters, but now you kind of have an idea of how they work from phase 1.
Yeah, I think keeping everything as simple as possible is gonna be a priority. Until again, that doesn't work anymore. But like, I think progging should be the main priority instead of revisiting older phases, because I think,
yeah,
I don't know, unless we have a way to make a strat considerably more consistent, like the end of P1 maybe.
Yeah, I do want to revisit that and see if we can make it easier, and then P2 cook.
But also P2 cook in a way to make it as simple as possible.
Yeah.
Not P2 cook like what if